Okay, hey guys. Hey, welcome to Full Force Extreme 5000 XD, where we take you to the edge of the boundary of the precipice of the extreme. This month, we're featuring the king of extreme himself, King David. Let's get extreme. But first, don't forget to like this video and smash that subscribe button. Do it! So David pushed the limits with extreme honesty. Now, there were times when David was dishonest, but we're talking about the fact that the guy was totally real with God. David didn't hide his feelings. He didn't put on an act. When he was afraid, he told God about it. When he felt hopeless, he told God about it. Even when he was frustrated with God, he told God about it. He was like, hey God, how long am I gonna have to wait for you to answer my prayers? Even when David had horrible, violent thoughts about getting revenge against his enemies, he told God about it. Whoa, now that's extreme. Okay, let's check out this week's Extremophile. In case you don't know, an extremophile is something that lives life at the extremes. Extreme heat, cold, heights, depths, and other savage situations can't stop these guys from pushing the limits. Now that's extreme! This week's Extremophile is a bacteria that looks like snot, feels like snot, and yes, hangs from the ceiling of caves just like stalactites. For real! And these things are called snotites. Now that's extreme nastiness. Okay, now back to David, who understood that God knows your thoughts. So you might as well just put them out there. And Jesus did the same thing. He knew that he had to go to the cross to suffer and die for our sins, but he didn't pretend to be okay with it. He didn't want to have to do it. So he prayed to God, asking for a way out. And in his despair on the cross, Jesus cried out, God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus was honest with God about what he was feeling. Now that's extreme. What about you? When you pray, do you tell God what you think he wants to hear? Do you put on an act? Do you use big, fancy, churchy words? Or are you totally honest with God about what you think and feel? David was extremely honest with God, and Jesus was extremely honest with God. And you can be extremely honest with God too. Okay, drop your own extremely honest comment below, and we'll see you next time on Full Force Extreme 5000 XD!